Greetings everyone, this is Vada here and welcome back to retro games that I used to play as a child. In this video, Skywire by Nitro May. This music, I have forgotten that for so long, but it's all coming back to me now. This bloody music that gets stuck in your head and it keeps replaying in your head over and over. It's a fun little game. It also has a sequel called Skywire 2 that was released like 5 years later or something. I forgot exactly when. Help. It's pretty simple. You move around with the arrow keys, or actually you hold up to accelerate, or you hold back to go backwards. Avoid things that might cause passengers to fall out. If you touch something, one passenger will fall out. If all 3 passengers fall out, then GG. And you have to get all 3 passengers to the very end of the platform. Nitro May 2007. I think Nitro May 2 was 2012, 2013, 2000 something, somewhere around there. Credits. Game by Nitro May, Matthew, Arnold for artwork, various people for doing all the good stuff. It's a very fun game. Why does this part of the music sound familiar to something else that I've heard? Not 100% sure. It's almost as addictive, this music, as the one from Acid Factory, I believe, which is another fantastic game that you should definitely watch if you haven't yet. I've already played it on my channel. Let us begin. Level 1. Let us load in. Ready? Go! A giraffe box. 2 of the sides spew out giraffes, and yes, gravity does exist in this game. It makes you go. It makes you go. I remember that from somewhere. I think it was like some meme thing that I forgot about. I don't truly remember. Ah, there we go. There's the jumping frog bozo. There's a spiral tree spiraling out of control. Why are these chickens laying bombs? That sounds a bit dangerous, not gonna lie. Well done! That voice reminds me of Worms. I need to play the Worms Armageddon number 2, I think it was. Ah, it's level score is the amount of people you have left times time. So I am graded based on how much time I spent. And also how many people I did not lose. Ready? And go. Okay, well, okay. I somehow did not pay any tax. No taxes were paid. Just like how you're supposed to live life. No taxes, no problems. Can I outbomb the bomb? I can outbomb the bomb. Ah, that was simple enough. I feel like I cheated death a couple of times there, but you know what? Such is life. Sometimes you just... As long as you go forth without any fear, you might be rewarded. As long as your courage does not become bigger than your brazen. What the hell is this level? I don't want to go too high up too fast with this butterfly around. These weird-ass electronic mechanical butterflies. I like this game's art style. It's just so nice, so beautiful, so pleasant to look at. And the music along with it is just the cherry on the top. Hi, Panda Man. How are you doing, Panda Man? Are you having a very Panda Man? I hope you are, because you are the panda man. Okay, I lost all my guys. Let me try that one again. I want to get all 3 people to the end. Okay, hold on here. There we go. Avoid all the chickens that want to lay their bombs on your face. Do not let the chickens bomb your face. That sounds like a hell of a time. A little bit too explosive for my taste, if you will. And there we go. Well done. The water isn't moving. I wish the water moved. It would add a lot, like here on the loading screen. Ah, we got hanging monkeys. This reminds me of the... Okay, destroy me. Those monkeys remind me of a... Wait, are How common are these monkey rope change in like video games and also... Okay, alright, great, fantastic. Destroy me, thank you. How common are monkey rope chains? Because I remember one in the Sleepwalker game called... what was the name of the game again? I forgot. It was some Sleepwalker game that I played relatively recently on my channel. I remember that one had a rope chain, and now this one has one as well. But I also remember like more rope chains from like other media, like Marsupilami. That is a cartoon that exists. It features yellow black dotted monkeys that have extremely long tails and are surprisingly strong for the kind of like Pokemon. That turtle is having a blast. This... Okay. You can get hit by the red thingamabob on top of the turtle. They're like the antenna, I believe that's what they're called. It's like a little antenna. Wait, if it has an antenna, that means something is controlling it. No, that's what it indicates. So what is controlling the... How did I get hit there, bro? I don't have to press any keys here. I can just stand still. That's quite nice, actually, I must say. As I was saying, if there are antennae, and a... What is the multiple of antennae anyway? And I think it's antennae, probably, most likely. If something is controlling these turtles, then what is it? And should I be afraid? I probably don't need to be afraid. There's just... Maybe I'm looking too far into this. Where is game theory when you need them the most? They're stuck talking about their children in animatronic suits, and they have no time to spend on hell of a game like this. Blast from the past. That's something that I wish that they... Jesus Christ. You are really jumping. That's something that I did wish that game theory did more of. Older games from the past, and especially movie theory. The film theory, I mean. The film theory channel is just... A lot of the theory channels have gone downhill. Not because their content is necessarily bad, but it's not quite what I want it to be. I watch my theory videos because of the funny stuff that happened there. And, well, not just the funny. I watch it because it teaches me new things. Not just new ways to think in terms of like, oh, whoa, how many dead children are in a place. But like physics. I really enjoyed when that one guy... Who was that guy again? I forgot. There's a bat. The bat will chase me. You do not want to get chased by the bat. Does the bomb have any animation? No, it does not. There's no animation to be had. Game Theory Austin is who I was thinking about. I enjoyed Austin's videos. Not because of the fact that he was funny, which he was, but because he made physics theories. I felt like I was learning a lot every time I watched one of the Game Theory videos with Austin on them. It's too bad that they left Game Theory, and also they don't really make videos anymore on their personal channel. Anyway, as I was saying, I feel like the theory channels have lost some of their quality because there's no more like... I feel like I'm not learning much in all of the new theory videos, you know? Like, I'm learning all about the weird and finicky things and not about, like, physics and all the good stuff, you know? That's one thing that I wish not just film theory, but the other channels did as well. Why am I talking about game theory, film theory, and other theories? I don't know. Well, anyway. I think food theory holds the most true to its former nature in the types of videos they made in the past. This is the Panda Express level where there's a lot of pandas just falling from the sky. Why are they falling from the sky? Listen, your guess is as good as mine. Why do they have... Those parachutes are not big enough for them, bro. They need bigger, badder parachutes. There's many bats in this game. This is the automatic scroller level because you are forced to slow down. You cannot go faster. That's just not even fair, bro. What do you mean? That thing spawned inside of me. I don't even think it was the thing that spawned inside me. It was the animation. I think the animation of the purple cloud of the thing poofing into existence is what actually got me. Which is weird. Why would the animation be the thing that destroys me? I guess they made the animation solid. Or not solid, but like it made it interactable with me. Which, okay. If that's the who am I to question things? Because like, yeah, hold on. This does not hurt me, which means it had to be the purple cloud. That's so weird. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. This music is so addicting. If only this game was an addictinggame.com, because that's what the music is certainly. Is it on Addicting Games? Was it game ever put there? I don't know. It's definitely on Nitro May. I'm playing this on Newgrounds though because it allows me to go full screen mode, which Nitro May... I actually didn't check if it allows me to go full screen or not, but I know for a fact that Newgrounds does, so that's why I chose Newgrounds as my source of origin for this particular game. Do not get... Oh, whoa. Do not get purple clouded at the very end. This is a tricky level. It's a little bit tricky, I suppose. It's not the trickiest level in the world, but it is a little bit tricky. It's also an auto-scroller, which, you know what I think about auto-scrollers? They can be alright if done correctly. But if it's a time waster for the sheer sake of time wasting, then that's where I draw the line. Oh, quadruple giraffe. This reminds me of like one of those red Chinese dragons. Those lion-headed dragons. It's not quite a lion head though, this one right here. Is it a dragon? Is it more like a snake? I think it's more like a dragon. At least to me it feels more like a dragon. Also, dragons are cooler, so I choose to believe that regardless of whether it's true or not. This particular snake dragon only has one singular entrance to go through. Otherwise, how do you do this without getting hit immediate? I guess that's how. That is a little bit tight of a window, at least I felt so. Maybe it wasn't as bad. Alright, time to go to the end, but not before I have to go through another dragon. Welcome back to waitinggames.com, the website where you wait for games. There we go. What level even was that? How many levels have I gone through? I have no idea. There's 20 levels total, I think I saw on the level screen. I've been through at least 10 of them, so I'm like at least halfway through the game. As long as the later levels do not take me more time than they really should. Is the background changing? I think it's not. Yeah, I know. The bottom side is blue, the top side is a golden. I think I got used to seeing the bottom side at some point, so I was like, wait a minute. This gold seems different. I am a little bit schizo, I guess. And now here I get to wait, and the timer at the top left is not moving. Why is it? I feel like it's moving a lot slower than it was before. Okay, I need to go while I can. Whoa. Okay. Do I? No. I will get all 3 people to the end. I swear that's my one and only life goal right now. I don't like this area because you go through and then you wait for 10 years before you get to go on again. I think as a child I did the base thing and I just tanked the hit and went on to save time. Unfortunately, I am a perfectionist nowadays, and that means I must complete... How did I get hit by that? Hello? Okay. Okay, go through very quickly and then keep on going. There we go. And now the rest is... Okay, I got hit by that again. I want to retry that one. Why am I invisible? Let me go back real quick. What level? Level 13. So there's 7 more, even more after I'm done here. Are my characters different? I think my characters are different all of a sudden. I remember one of them having... Wait, that's not the right level. I was on level 12. So there's 8 more levels. Yeah, there's the strawberry bottom one. I didn't realize all levels have a different character that you can use. There we go. Finally. Now don't throw here. I'm gonna fucking kill. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I spent like 10 minutes on that level. It's not worth it. I'm gonna do the base thing and just like not give a shit. I might care a little bit. I'm gonna hold the W button and hope that everything plays out as normal. You know what? These guys on the carriage, they can eat my donger. By which I mean, they can eat my donger. I've had it up to here with these levels, forcing me to do extremely difficult things. Well, not difficult, but like they're just weird, finicky, weird and finicky. What in the absolute hell is this level? You know what? This level is actually pretty fine. It's just bullet hell. I can manage that. Bullet hell is nothing to me. I've played Touhou 15 and I enjoyed it so much that it's my favorite Touhou game. Those who know, they know. Those who don't know, they don't know. Do you need to know? Maybe you should know. But I'm not gonna force the info upon your kind, so I shall keep my secrets unless one wishes to educate themselves on their own accord. I somehow did not get hit there. I think I should have though. This is an easy level. I just don't feel like completing them in the normal way anymore. Okay, this is 5 levels left, I believe. What the hell am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? Okay, interesting. Is there a way to do this without taking damage? Oh, I think that, okay, I get it. So the middle one jumps more often than the outer ones. I'm gonna try to do this without taking hit, actually. At the very least, the beginning part. What if I think I don't go immediately. I wait a little bit first. Don't go now. Now go. Wait. Okay, no, that's not how you... How do you do this, actually? I mean, it has to be timed in a way so you can make it happen. I'm gonna choose not to care. You know what? Fuck it. I've had it up to here with these levels. I will complete this level and call that a job well done. As the game says, well done. Don't care. More bats. Bees. We haven't seen bees yet in this game. Why are the bees making an entrance so late? Are they really that difficult of an enemy that the game felt that they need to introduce them so late in? I don't feel like they're the most difficult enemy in the frogs are more annoying than the actual bees. I guess the bees kind of force me to take things slower, and the bat on the left forces me to do things faster because it does not care. It will follow me. There we go. I dodged all the frog without taking any damage. Now let's take things a little bit slower for a second before we continue on our path past Frog Valley. B. The bees are almost as big as the cart that I'm on. Those are some gigantic flippin' bees. They're like Minecraft bees almost, because Minecraft bees are also like a cubic meters. Not quite a cubic meter, more like a... How big are bees actually? I mean, I would say a little bit smaller, but like in terms of volume, they are quite a bit smaller than a cubic meter. But in terms of like raw measurements, like plain measurements of like width, length and depth, they are quite enlarging. They are quite big. Minecraft certainly has a way with its mobs, I will say. It has some funky mobs. Sniffer, still to this day, not quite sure about that one. Sniffer is... Hello, giraffe. Why are you a giraffe? Don't answer that. I'm sure you have just as little idea as I do. Why am I human and not a Why am I going off screen? Why did I go off screen? Alright, 2 levels left, maybe 3. I forgot. I have not been keeping track. This is one of those giraffe dodging expertise levels at the start. This feels like this almost, I was gonna say reminiscent of the world's hardest game, but like, no, not really. What does that even mean? I genuinely have no idea. I was gonna slow down, but I slowed down a bit too quickly, so I took 1 damage. I was gonna try to do this level without taking damage, but you know what? I just assume that I stopped early and things work out fine. If I had just stopped a little bit later, I would have made it without taking damage. That's proof enough that I can do it, and I will take no additional questions. This particular part, okay, you wait for 1 bomb and then you go for it. I remember this level. Like when I was playing this as a child, I just went for it because there's too much waiting, and this particular dragon is really annoying on the bottom left. Can I outrun the bomb actually? I don't know. Well, I definitely don't want to do that. Okay. Can you do this bit without taking damage? I think you can do it without taking damage, but that bit on the bottom left is just, it's terrible. There we go. Take things a bit slower, and you... Yeah, no, I ain't dodging that dragon. I'm gonna try my best not to take damage here, but that's like physically impossible not to take damage there. This part as well. That is a highly, very tight window for no particular reason. Well, it's a tight window because it wants to be a tight window. I was supposed to... I pressed the wrong button. Okay, now stay at the bottom here and then run for it. The monkeys cannot catch me if I'm fast enough. And what do I do now? I think now I have to rush it while the monkeys are out of the way. Yeah, there we go. And that, I do believe, is the final level. I am correct. There's no, like, if there were stars in each level, like, did you do it with all 3 people alive? I would do them, but I don't feel like doing that right now. So, there you go. I forgot if I ever played Skywire 2. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I'm gonna probably end up playing that one as well, but I'll have to play it in a different video. I don't have to play it in a different video, but I will, cause I think it'll be fine. Normally I would put them in the same video, but I'll leave it for 2 different ones this time. Why? I don't know. I'm just vibe editing, honestly. I need more videos when you split them apart. Also, I'm uploading very long videos right now with I Wanna Be the Tribute, and I Wanna Be the Guy, and I Wanna Be the GB, and Ultimatum, and all those other I Wanna Be the games, so I need to make sure to not overload anyone that's actually watching these videos, you know? Alright, well, that has been Skywire. This funny little game with very good music and very cool visuals. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.